the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, right side.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Another run here with Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 331. All right.
To throw is Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one's good for 29.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the handoff, it's Allen.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, tonight.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter, and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws, and as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
551, 12 go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Not 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
42 yards.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards.
A gain of 42
First and 10.
yards on the play. First down.
Here we go.
Eagles.
Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
To 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? 1918.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8. The Jets 11-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready?
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To number 83. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, 319, just what? Tonight.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 more yards.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
2 yards on the
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Now receiver coming around, he's got the pop pass, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3.
Brings up second and goal at the Eagles.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
Here we go. All right, green 19. All right.
Hampton. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, New York. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
From the 6. 18, 19 Lions. Jeanette, 79 Broncos, 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Come on, come on. 6, 19, 18.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. The work forward to the 40-yard line. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Buffalo 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Will pull. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 19 section. Jack.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Tonight.
Fields from the pistol. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, New York. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Red. Cougar 19. Jack, hurt. Panther Street. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Back to the air one more time. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Panther 11. Panther Mustang 19. 60. Here we go. Back.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Smash. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready. Viking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
18, 5, come back. 19 tight. Bronco
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. A pass. Caught by Saquon.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
60 Bobcats.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This a 57-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 3, go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll push forward for about a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. 11. Is it all right?
Pistol snap back to Fields. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and 9.
Delta. Here we go. Turbo, sir. Sir.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
On the give, here's Hampton. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Trips clear. Green guys, Green 19 guys, what? Hey, what? Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, he gets in for an important sack, number 133 on his career, moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132.5. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Tonight.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Allen. Open space to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
1st down. 1st and goal on the 7-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2-yard line yet again. What can they do on 3rd and goal?
Tonight.
It looks like a design run here with Fields. He will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Jets 35, Eagles 27.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Deputy! Deputy Timberwolf!
He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Gain of 10. And an Eagles first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
2 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A gain of 7.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here comes Allen, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught downfield by Tesla. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5:51. 5:51. 12 go. Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the handoff, it is Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Allen, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. I'm good. 3:31. 3:31. Tonight.
They go back to Allen. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
A gain of 9
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Go.
Another run. And again, it's Allen. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
at the 10-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18. Cup 19.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.